portable mortgage interest rate. Taking your mortgage, take the interest rate with you when you sell your home. Craziness, right? Hi, my name is Greg Langham. I'm an associate broker here in the Boise, Idaho area, which means I can help you buy and sell real estate. So if you're thinking about coming to the Boise, Idaho area, pick up the phone, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email so that we can connect and put a game plan together that's right for you. And today we are talking about what Donald Trump and his administration is floating around, the idea of a portable mortgage interest rate. Taking your mortgage, take the interest rate with you when you sell your home. So we're going to talk about what that is, how that works, and does it make sense, and how that would impact you if you're a buyer coming to the Boise, Idaho area, or if you're a seller looking to sell your home. So let's dive into that right now. Okay, so right now, a lot of people are stuck in their homes. I mean, stuck is maybe not the right word. A lot of people are choosing not to sell their home because they don't want to give up their interest rate of 2, 3, or 4%. It just doesn't make sense. Why would they give up a home interest rate of 2 or 3, 4% to get into just another home at 6%? They're comfortable where they are. Maybe the next home is great, but when push comes to shove, it just is like, I'm good right here. So the housing market is kind of stalled out right now. We're seeing inventory levels rise. We're not seeing that buyer activity. We're not seeing those buyers just come off the sidelines and just purchase, which is okay. We needed a little correction because the prices kind of ran up very fast, as you saw and as you experienced when you were selling your home. And we just kind of got into this rhythm of like craziness, right? Waiving inspections, like going above and beyond in ridiculous amounts just to get a house. It was a little out of control. So the housing market needed a correction and interest rates came up. So now we have excess inventory, which, okay, it's not terrible, but we do have a little stall going on at the housing market and we're kind of coming into the winter. So the idea of, hey, let's just look at this. And I kind of like this thinking. I like the idea that they're just looking at our industry, the mortgage industry, the housing industry, and altogether. I like the outside the box thinking and just thinking like, hey, it's always been this way. Can we like adjust this a little bit? Can we look at things a little bit differently? And let's just see what sticks on the wall and see if it makes sense. So we have a lot of homeowners who are in their homes that are locked in at fantastic interest rates. So let's break down what the portable mortgage is in plain English. Basically what it says is, instead of being stuck with your current low mortgage rate, let's say 2.9%, you would be able to move that mortgage to a new home. So your mortgage becomes portable. You're not applying for a brand new loan at 6 or 7%, you're bringing your old one with you. So your 3% goes to that new home. Pretty easy, pretty nice, right? That makes sense. That's fantastic. I like that. So when you look at that, and right now more than half of America who owns a mortgage is at 4% or lower in their mortgage rate. That's why a lot of people feel, quote, locked in when it comes to their house and their rate, and they're not moving, they're not selling. So this portable mortgage rate allows them to take that rate with them and go somewhere else, maybe move to another state or move across town, get to that school district that they're wanting to get into after they settle into the new area. So it kind of frees them up. It gives them that flexibility to take that and go somewhere else, which I think we all want. We all want that flexibility in our life. So that just creates an opportunity for you to go ahead and sell your home, take the rate that you have, and apply it to your new home. Now, there is so much that still has to be ironed out, right? So do you take that equity that you have, put it down, and the balance is now at that 3%. If there's more, is that fixed at the new rate that's currently out there? There's so much of discussion that still needs to take place to kind of work things out. But I like the idea of them just having that discussion of, hey, does this work? Is this something that America is ready for? Is this something the mortgage industry is ready for? Is this something that will allow young homeowners, young buyers who maybe have been hesitant because the cost of housing has been too much, get them into the housing market? Or is this just gonna benefit more corporations? So there's a lot of discussion that still need to take place, a lot of details that need to take place, but I'm curious to know your thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. Do you like the idea of portable mortgages? Do you not like the idea of portable mortgages? Do you like just the way things are going? Drop those in the comments below. Let's see what your thoughts are. All right, so now let's talk about how this could affect the Boise market if we go the portable mortgage route, because that will be big time. That will be huge. So here are some ways that this could affect the Boise housing market if we go the portable mortgage route. Number one, more homeowners may finally list. Number two, more inventory will hit the market. Buyers with low interest rates will gain big power, and prices could shift up or down. So right now, our inventory is a little bit higher than normal because we're in the winter market, the holidays are around us. So we have a little bit softer inventory. Our showings per house during the week is down. We're averaging about 3 showings per week, which is lower than normal. A lot of incentives are being offered. So if this portable mortgage kicks off, we could see a lot of buyers jump back in. We could also see a spike in our inventory just go through the roof because we have a lot of sellers now that will flood the market and say, hey, listen, I'm ready to go. I've been waiting to go, but now that I can take my mortgage rate, I'm ready to sell. I've been waiting to sell, been waiting for those rates to come down because I want to go build over this, or I want to move to this part of the town, or I want to move to Eagle, or I want to move to Boise, or I want to move to Star. Like, it might create a lot of inventory that just hits the market at first. And now buyers are just like, whoa, we got a lot to choose from. And it might actually spike our inventory really high at first until we can balance out. Now, if you're coming from out of state, this could really slow our market down at first too, because that's gonna happen across the country. All the inventory is gonna go up because homeowners now have that flexibility to list their property. So we will see inventory sky high right at first. But man, if the inventory shoots up, those buyers who've just been looking and looking and just haven't found the right property, they're gonna be able to find property. So the properties will start moving a little bit quicker. Days on market will come down because more homes will be on the market, more opportunity for buyers to choose. So even though it might have a spike on inventory, the days on market will start to fall really, really fast because buyers will have a lot more options and they'll just boom, 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 houses will go, houses will go. There'll just be a lot more houses on the market. So it's a positive impact for the Boise, Idaho area. And if you're a seller, man, you might just have that house that buyers are looking for. So this is all theoretical, right? This is all in discussion, but I'm just thinking what impact could this have for the Boise, Idaho market if this does go through? And I know so much has to get passed and all the legislation, then they have to put in all their stupid stuff, but whatever. I'm just thinking, what a great opportunity for us if this does go through for our housing market, for the buyers, for the community as a whole, for people to come here, experience what Boise has, and people who want to just say, you know what, I'm out, I'm tired of it. I hate how Idaho's become. I want to go to Atlanta, Georgia, or I want wherever. I just got back from Atlanta, that's why I said Atlanta, Georgia. But who wants to leave? People who want to leave, now they can leave. So it just gives that more flexibility. Obviously, there's so much that has to happen. This might not even happen for years and years and years. But man, what this could do for the Idaho housing market is fantastic. So if you're a seller right now and you're sitting in a 3 or 4% interest rate, and you're like, okay, cool, in 10 years, if this ever happens, great, but if the new president comes in 3.5 years or 4 years or 2 years or whatever, I can't even remember how long it's been in, but that might not even come to pass. But I'm just happy that they're exploring this. They're having discussions around it. I love that for the housing market, the industry as a whole, because this might impact a lot of people down the road. So if you're a homeowner right now and you're thinking, man, you know what? I gotta make that move now, Greg. I cannot wait. Well, reach out to us at the Go Idaho team. The housing market is still happening. It's not completely dead. Our average day on market in Idaho is 38 days right now. That is fantastic for a homeowner. That still is a seller's market. Pricing your home right still gets offers. We still have multiple offer situations going. It's happening. Not a lot, not often, not a lot, but the right properties always generate the buyers. So you might have that right property. I don't know. I haven't met you. Maybe I have. I don't know. I'm making this video and talking to you. So just make sure that when you are ready to list your home, just get expert opinions and use AI. Ask ChatGPT what it thinks. You know, AI is fantastic. And then consult with a realtor. Compare the two and make sure you have a good solid foundation so when you're ready to list, you know exactly what to do, where to go, and how to do it. And just make sure that you're on it. So if we can be any help, we'd love to. If you're a homeowner, you're thinking about selling, don't hesitate to move forward. If you're a buyer, you're thinking about coming to the Boise, Idaho market, or you're here already and you're looking around and you're just like, I don't know where to go, don't hesitate to reach out to the Go Idaho team. We are here. We've helped hundreds and hundreds. I've personally helped thousands of people buy and sell real estate throughout my 20+ year career. I love it. That's why I do it. It's rewarding for me. So we can help you. Don't hesitate. So if you have any questions, let me know. But I do want to know, drop your interest rate down below. What interest rate do you currently have on your mortgage? Drop it down below. And until next week, go Idaho.